10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey Anglia, I've got to go take my trash out because it's full. But did you know that there's trash in space? How do we take that out? Professor Danielle Wood at MIT is trying to figure out how to solve this problem.
My name is Danielle Wood. I serve as faculty at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where I lead a team called the Space Enabled Research Group. And we are studying all the ways we can use space technology to support sustainability on Earth and in space. This means we do two things. We first ask how we can use space technology to support the Sustainable Development Goals as defined by the United Nations. Second, we ask how we can design systems to help increase sustainability on Earth, but also in space.
Here is one way Danielle's lab is using space technology to support the SDGs.
We use satellites orbiting the Earth to study the environment. We take measurements of what's happening in the atmosphere, on the land, in the oceans, and in the ice. And this is very important to address SDGs focused on making sure we have access to food and clean water, and that our cities are sustainable.
Here is one way Danielle's lab is designing for space sustainability.
There's a lot of old trash in space. It's old satellites that are broken, parts of rockets that we're not using anymore. It just keeps orbiting around and around and around the Earth.
This trash in space is what scientists call space debris, and it can potentially make space unsustainable.
We're concerned that there's going to be so much space debris in the future that it won't be safe to put satellites in space where we can use them. Right now, my team is asking how we can use beeswax and candle wax as possible fuel for satellites in space. Often when people are finished using a satellite, what they want to do is actually to have it come back toward the Earth and safely enter the atmosphere and actually burn up. That's the cleanest and easiest way to make sure that a satellite that's been in space is destroyed and doesn't leave trash behind. If you take a little bit of beeswax and candle wax with you on your satellite mission, it doesn't cost a lot of weight, which is very important. But at the end of the mission, you want to show that you can use it to burn that wax and then push yourself back toward the atmosphere and burn up safely. Here is the challenge I want to give to you so I can ask you to bring your excellence and your ingenuity to an important problem on Earth and in space. I want you to think about all the ways we can do two things. Number one, how do we encourage everyone who built a new satellite to do their best to not create new space debris or collide with another satellite? Number two, is there possibly a way that we can bring down some of the trash that's already there? Now, this is a hard one. A lot of smart people around the world are thinking about this problem, but we need your help too.
For this challenge, Anglia, learn about the two issues involving space debris that Danielle just outlined. Then pick one of these issues and write out a solution to it involving at least 3 different disciplines. To solve problems as big as these, it's important to be interdisciplinary.
In our team, we work closely with social scientists, including people doing political science or economics. We also work closely with earth scientists and designers and artists. So part of our goal is to bring together all kinds of knowledge that are relevant to solving important challenges today.
This is a tough challenge. Here are some words of advice from Danielle.
As you go through your path, if you have a vision for how you'd like to help in the world, try it. If it doesn't work, don't give up. You may need to get new advice or try a different approach. It doesn't mean you're going in the wrong direction. It just means you need to try something different.